안녕하세요, 지피지지입니다. 낮에 했던 거 이어서 호라이즌 포비든 웨스트를 하려고 왔어요. 이제 재민이랑 싸우면 끝나겠지?
Welcome back. Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships.
Human
Despite the
relationship.
unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so.
4시간
Are you
반으로
ready to depart for
줄이잖아.
Cauldron Gemini?
오케이,
Or
고고.
we can continue our conversation.
No,
if you
no.
like.
바로 가겠어. 댄스, 재민이. 그냥 갈게요.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
오, 모두 다 데리고 가는 거야? 처음이야, 이런 건. 야, 뭐야, 이거. 동료들이 늘었어. 모두 내가 타는 소 타고 다니네? 달려라! 오, 톨렉 너무 멋있어. 오, 멋있다. 착하다. 파이스토스를 우리
in
거로.
place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice.
이제 저기로도 가야 돼?
Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off.
너희들 저거 놓고 탈출해야 되는 거 아니야?
Gaia, let's cage the beast.
두 명의 엘리자베트 소백이 공격을 한다.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
에파이스토스. 오, 무슨 소리야 이건 또.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
너는 도망칠 수 없어. 오, 비상대응처까지
Wait,
있어.
what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
어어. 뭐야, 자폭하는 거야? 이러면 안 돼.
Cracked.
안 돼. 뭐야 이거 도대체. 왜 이래.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come.
Four will
Well,
stay here.
okay.
Protect Beta.
하나도 쉬운 게 없어. 뭐야 이건 도대체. 아 뭐야 일어나. 뭔가 효과가 좋은 화살이 있지 않을까? 이거? 일밖에 안 달았는데? 이거 뭐야? 뭐야 이거 회오리. 회전 회오리 싫어. 어딨어? 왜 또 두 마리야? 아 이거 그만 쓰라고. 이거 화살 안 통해. 이 화살 통하지 않아. 이거 달지도 않는데? 얼음 화살이 제일 나은 것 같죠 그나마?
Much better.
그만해. 그만해. 죽어. 죽어. 아, 씨, 엉덩이 못 꽂았어. 뭔가 더 좋은 화살이 없나? 환성? 죽어! 제발 좀 뒤지라고.
That's all of them for now.
오케이.
Better check on Beta and Varl.
아, 힘들다. 무사하겠지. 무사하겠지? 내가 다 처리해줬잖아. 두 마리밖에 안 되긴 하지만. 뭐야, 가이아 왜 저래?
You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
어딨지?
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
요짝이 있구나.
Keep her safe, Varl.
뭐 하라는 거야, 이거?
Sorry, had to go deal with something. You were talking about something before I left.
뭐 하라는 거야? 돌아가기로 했잖아. 에이 뭐야 씨, 다시 가는 거 맞잖아. 이거 뭐야 이거 뭐 하자는 건가요?
Okay, let's see. Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding.
나와 이놈아.
Retreat to the core.
아 무슨 짓이야? 어어. 가마. 왜 길을 없애냐고 이 나쁜 놈아. 어떻게 가야 돼 저기로? 뭐야 가는 길이 없잖아. 떨어지면은 또 안 될 것 같고. 왜 길을 없애고 그래?
Would reach the other side.
그러니까 반대편은 어떻게 가? 반대편은 어떻게 가는지 모르겠어요. 아, 이 쉴드 윙으로 갈 수 있어?
There's gotta be a way over.
이걸로?
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You
Go,
should
go.
know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
여기도 길도 없애는 거 아니야?
It's some kind of production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
못 들어가는 거 아니야?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down.
이걸 뭐 어떤 방식으로?
Where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
어딜 따라가라고? 뭘 만드는 거야 도대체? 이렇게 도망칠 곳이 많아.
I gotta find where Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of places I could go. Well, that doesn't sound good. I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers. Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
The power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
여기 가는 거 맞겠지? 떨어지는 거 아니겠지?
Drive Hephaestus out of here.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
떨어지는 건 아닐 것 같아.
I should deal with these machines first.
닥쳐. 어딜 도망쳐. 변신이다. 뭐야?
Oh, great. The machines on the move. Zeta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Engage manufacturer cycle X97 Gamma.
안 돼! 무슨 짓이야, 이거. 뭐야, 쟤도 잡아야 돼?
Analysis complete. 82% tech as safe.
뭐 안 죽었어? 치명적인 일격을 했는데? 다음이 치명적인 일격을 썼는데 안 죽었다고? 어처구니가 없구만.
I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
강제전환 하겠어.
Thanks.
강제 전환! 너는 도망칠 수 없다. 네?
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
뭐야 또?
Well, you better not get comfortable.
Energy containment.
그런데 올라가면 죽을 것 같은데?
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
No.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
뭘 짝짝이냐?
Or some luminous braiding.
You could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased
어디로
connectivity.
가야 돼?
I think we can do this, Aloy.
빨리 해줘 나 대신. 이거 어떻게 가? 어이? 여기 어떻게 갑니까? 번개가 아래를 지금 저기 저걸로 이렇게 해서 여기서 올라갈 수 있어? 올라갈 수 있네. 뭐야, 이쪽 길이 아니었네?
Might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
솔로를 어떻게 올라가요? 그냥 올라갈 수 있어? 오, 와.
I need to try Hephaestus out.
대체 뭐야? 뭔데 이렇게 날 괴롭히는 거야? 그만 괴롭혀, 마들아! 안 돼! 그만 괴롭히라고, 엄마!
Shock!
어디 갔어?
Intruder detected.
아, 또 방어.
Autonomous defenses deployed.
Oh, here we go again.
This isn't good. I'll try to get your access back.
치명적인 일격! 뭐야? 얘 기절 중 아니야? 혹시? 와, 왜 거기 있어, 이놈아? 그냥작 일격! 뒤져라! 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 아, 힘들어.
There. Node access
아,
restored.
힘들다.
Now you can override it.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
그래. 힘든 일은 내가 한 거 맞지? 강제 전환! 뭐, 왜 안 돼? 변신이다! 아, 그만 도망쳐.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Everything glory.
It must have finished it.
Powerful. Whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
Deploying priority.
I should scan it first. This thing's on his legs is broken. I think it's charging up. It finished charging. It's covered in plasma.
뭐가 역병이라고?
We got flash on me. It's gonna explode any second.
뭐야? 그 말도 안 되는. 안돼, 내 아까운. 만들어 빨리. 오케이.
It's done.
오케이.
There should be one more node to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
끝이다 이제. 에파이스토스. 넌 내 거야. 우와.
No more hiding, Hephaestus.
뭐야 또? 넌 내 거야 헤파이스토스.
Hephaestus back in the core.
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
아직 살아 있었군 다들. 대단하이. 햄은 파밍하고 가야지. 가자. 홀드런. 와카이.
Aloy, the bypass is... The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100%
빨리.
contained. And we better get started with the
헤파이스토스를
merge.
먹어. 헤파이스토스를 먹어버려.
Gaia, establish the link, please.
넌 내 거야.
Done.
그리고 가이가 갑자기 빨간색으로 변하면 재밌겠다. 엄냠냠냠냠냠냠 맛있쩡. 맛있쩡 헤파이스토스.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
이제 악성 코드가 가이아한테 감염돼가지고 가이아가 변신하는 건가? 아, 같이 하는 거야? 그래서 시간이 절약되는 거야? 이걸 4시간 반 동안 하는 거야? 엘리자베트 소백의 DNA는 선제밖에 없는 건가? 연주하는 것 같네.
Aloy, look.
응용이다. 쾅! 이렇게 될 줄 알았어. 내 쟤네가 올 줄 알았어.
Hello, redundant copy.
You cost us quite a lot of time.
안 죽은 게 용하다.
Eric, get Beta.
얘 죽겠네.
Squash that bug while you're there.
안돼 바르. 더 많은 물리력. 어우.
Get behind me.
안돼 바르.
Come on, quit screwing around.
바르 안돼. 안돼 안돼
Right?
안돼. 바르 안돼. 노예가 되는 거 싫다고 했는데.
Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
길다?
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her!
변신이다. 힐다가 변신했어. 거대 로봇으로. 뭐야? 어떻게 된 거야? 잡한 건가?
Beta,
베타 노예가 되기 싫어했는데.
Varl.
어떡해.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've...
이 사일러스가 무기를 개조해줘야겠지.
When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
여긴 도대체 어디야? 말을.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world.
뭐야 이거?
Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old
그림 보면
paintings?
어때?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in
아
art,
위안을 얻는다.
or the insight we might gain.
그림 보면 기분 좋잖아.
My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a
서장품이 그렇게
forgery,
많지는 않은데?
Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later. Celine and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Celine's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced.
렘블란트.
It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting
왜
of
이쁘잖아.
a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
자,
The Gust, by Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it. Stunning, isn't it? Paintings were the only
돈이 많으면
masterpieces
컬렉션이
of
너무
my
부족한
people's
거
golden
아닙니까?
age. This is Van Vianen's leaded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
형제를 위해서 추모하기 위해서 이런 걸 만들었다고? 나도 뭔가 하나 만들어야겠는데? 한 장으로 만들었다고? 이 아래에 있는 조형도 대단한데? 이 아래 이거 사람이 잔을 받치고 있죠? 멋있다. 시간이 얼마나 들었을까?
I've got
다
more
봤잖아.
important things to worry about.
뭐 더
We
있어?
both do. There is much we are
없잖아.
trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault.
더 있어?
There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more.
없어요. 다 봤어. 이제 밥 줘.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
맛있는 거 줘.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
좀 여유를
They're not my
가져.
people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
엘리자베트 소백.
This.
포커스.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen.
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
꼬마 때다.
1,000 years at my back, and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand, to be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
맛있겠다.
There. That's better.
나도 따라줘.
Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to
사일런스가
defeat them.
찾아냈지.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
테낙스 사람들을 희생시키고 싶지 않은데? 분명히 다른 길이 있을 텐데?
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. Sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. Bold. You were like a splash of color on a worn canvas.
리스.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
너는 어때?
So you know all about me?
What would you like to know?
Well,
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits, first from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more
방차?
useful for counterintelligence.
파일을
From there, it was only
구분해내?
a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity,
아, 자네.
Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the... By the time I finally figured it out, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a birth on the... I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler
Zero
plans, as you
done.
well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were...
I knew some of them were. It wasn't until we were off planet. I was grateful to simply be alive, but they built a colony where machine or fantasy could be endless. It wasn't life. As the decades passed, I was alone yet again. But now finally, having met you,
To do what?
help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, a better future for humanity.
에라.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her...
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any... That's why I created the data channel.
데이터 채널.
So this channel you shared with...
Gerard believes he's the most... Even after 1,000 years, he still can't... The channel allowed me to It offered us a chance to...
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained.
She felt like you tossed aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe...
Why did you make the data...
I built this house a safe place. Not cultural artifacts of truly some of the greatest...
And you wanted Beta to see...
Yes. I thought if she could experience it would bring something else. A heritage every bit as valuable as data being drummed into... I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but she needed its shelter.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came...
It's true. After we reached our destination, we spent decades. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundary to think of what we.
근데 왜 다시
It might
지구로
have
와?
been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in. It took a cataclysm out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them.
하필이면
By the time
이때
the
와
collapse
또
was upon us, it was too late to stop.
에이로이가 지구를 되살리려고 할 때 와.
We set course for Earth. Left to us.
Which you decided to make for anyone else.
Not me. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the more primitive tribes. No more. Only a blank pleases. But we will stop him.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
인 캠퍼스가 좀 더
We will
좋지
make
않나?
use of a lesson I
반응만
learned from
하다면?
early age. Always
그리고
know your
완벽한
exits.
통제를 위한 거지.
In this case,
이거
a
완전
place where
템플러
Jordan's
아니야?
new construction meets the ancient foundation. A past. When silent, we will enter through fighting. The just.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he bred. By tapping them, I learned the distribution of override tech and the secret pact with Regala to it.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can...
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out. But however he did with it,
어떻게 만든 거야,
the
도대체?
army. Victory seems to be such a shame he'll be disappointed.
떼낙스.
Regala's only interested in killing Hikaru and waging... What does she have to gain by attacking Z?
It's the price she must pay for without the ability to override her little rebellion.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus. Yet for all of Silence's, that blind spot is what will allow us to.
While hundreds of Tanakh died. So you knew.
Liz was everything she was. Your ingenuity, your determination. You've managed to distill her greatest.
I'm not asking about me.
The honest answer, for all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was...
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning.
머신러닝.
A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote. She had already achieved great renown, but in her address, an AI-driven system that would actually take responsibility.
그게 바로 가이아군.
Not just follow order.
Revolutionary stuff. I watched her after she had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with it. It was as if giving the talk. I didn't want to be a pest, so I.
어떻게 접근했는데?
So how did you finally approach...
I picked the right moment, right as she came back to the conference. Her coffee. She was fresh, rest. It was like she had braced herself for the colleagues. I asked if I could walk, then put forth a question about her. Was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it was, but she was very welcoming. Previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation exactly who I was. It was my business was trafficking in secrets and anonymity. So that was Liz. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
다른 방법이 있지 않을까? 테낙스가 너무 많이 죽잖아. 헤카루를 죽이고 싶지 않다고.
Now Hikaru and the Tanakh. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
싫어.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
도와줘? 진짜? 오. 날 버리고 갔어, 이 나쁜 에일로이. 난 노예가 되고 싶지 않다고 했는데. 다 나쁜 에일로이 때문이야.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
왜 다, 왜 날,
They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
그러니까.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
영합! 오. 힘내. 힘내, 힘내.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's armor away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice.
레갈라를
It'll be
없애는
his only
거구나.
option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
뭔데?
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait.
바르는 아직 살아있는 거
Since
아니야?
you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tanakh.
뭐야 이거?
The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When.
테이블.
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy,
Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all...
아르이
We're
죽었어.
back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Looks like there's more to this place. I'm sure Tilda won't mind me poking around. How to get through these vines?
빠른 이동 되지 않을까 이제? 빠른 이동 되지. 가자, 빠른 이동. 자. 아, 여기 모닥불 하나 찍고 올 걸.
Just to let you know, I'm now
모닥불이 모닥불
patched into your focus network. Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't... hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
다행이다. 이동 가능하네. 궁금한데? 아까 분명히 나한테 뭔가 데이터를 넘겨줬단 말이지? 잡을 수 있는 거 아니야? 아, 근데 못 잡을 것 같아,
Try to line
느낌이.
up the Vista Point image again. This should be within range.
뭔가 무서운데? 강대현한 변신이다. 오, 뭐야 이거. 우와. 나 이제 날아간다. 우와, 쩔어. 태양을 향해 날자, 써니.
I should fly lower.
너 못 날아? 와, 쩐다. 대박이다. 우와, 멋있다. 오. 이제 걸어 다니지 않아도 돼. 행복해.
The Sunwing. Good. They'll be roosting on the peaks above the base. I want to fly in there. I should get going.
언니 안녕. 안녕 친구들. 발을 어디 갔어?
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey, can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kutalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right, so what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do?
바로
Throw
그거야.
ourselves at their
박치기
base?
하는 거지.
Something like that.
빠르는
So,
조착해.
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
the Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too.
레갈라를 파괴한다.
So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Ikaro. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zenith.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
이제
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
아, 발을 묻어줘야지. 내 친구 발을이 갈 줄은 몰랐다. 빠르.
A rush of air.
와, 저기 있었어? 아, 이런. 난 당연히 물에 있을 줄 알았지.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to
발을의
rest.
무덤이구나.
Now he can always look out at Plainsong and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't
가장
easy,
착한 바르리 갔어.
but I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises as certain as stone.
마음이 아프다.
From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms
아, 아름답다.
and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
그는 언제나 알고 있지.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them.
일단 지구를 지킬게. 너도 신성한 지구를 지키는 용사였어. 멋있어.
I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance that I will never forget.
뭐야, 이미 써니 강제 전환 했는데? 이미 2회차라서 확보 왔건 안.
I can do yours if you want.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the
아,
mountain.
빠른 이동 너무 쉽게 썼잖아.
We're taking no space like that.
어차피 퀘스트에서 할 것 같긴 했었는데.
Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
산 위로 올라가자.
Good. There's sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. Its wings look like they can catch the sunlight. Oh,
변신이다.
fast flyer, too.
넌 내 거야, 써니.
Got it.
아, 이쁘다.
This is it. I'm in the air.
가자. 롤롤.
Whoa. Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans.
너희들도 나중에
But
다 이거
first you
타고
must
다닐
send
수
out a
있어.
pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as
Ole.
tollnets. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it. There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing.
딱지. 변신이다. 넌 내 거야, 톨렉.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it off without the machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get you.
와, 이제 지형 지물 상관없이 돌아다닐 수 있으니까 너무 좋다.
Those rebels. Reinforcements made it. Heading for the Grove. I hope Akara and its Noct can hold out a little longer.
오호.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now onto the Grove. Pulse from Atomic should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fell to. Pretty useful. Even after I did with the bomb.
오, 전지 들고도 돌 수 있네. 훌륭해. 훌륭해. 오, 멋있어. 무슨 핵폭탄 들고 가는 비행기 같네. 먹어라, 리틀 보이다. 이것들아.
Alright, here we go.
우와. 공격. 좋아해.
Gala's inside. Akara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here goes.
우와, 전자기 펄스다. 자, 부셔버려. 와우. 항상 들고 다녀야겠는걸?
Is that? It's
Aloy?
She flies on the wings of the Ten.
The tide has turned. Push through.
오, 잘 싸운다. 낚아.
End of the line, Akara. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have
타고
the
내려가면
spine
되잖아.
to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala!
와칸다 포 에버.
bloodshed. Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're on top of a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
넓은 곳으로 왔다.
This fight is just beginning.
어라라라라 어라라. 감염의 파. 뭐야 왜 계속 떨어뜨려?
All right, so that's how it's gonna be.
That is left of your story.
어라라라 아주 알아. 아 쪼그리. 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 오. What the crap?
This is where it ends.
This is Sparta.
Yeah, it is.
오지마. 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 오지마 무서워. 오지마. 오. 뭐야 뒤가 없잖아. 뒤가 없어. 아씨 뒤가 없잖아.
Child of the weak.
얼어붙어라.
Blood will be mine. I will tell all how tamely you gave your life.
오. 나한테 물약이 있지. 끝이다.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
널 죽이지 않겠어.
Your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her by our rights. You must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
그리고
I'm not
싸움은
here
아직
to
남아
forgive you
있지.
for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
왕.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
이겼다. 승리했다. 뭐야?
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent
사일런스의
message for the outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
오, 멋있어.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
하지만 난 이 갑옷이 더 좋지. 디자인이 이쁘잖아. 어느 쪽으로 껴?
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Eloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with. No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the
Apollo.
copy of Apollo that's on their ship.
Apollo.
So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
아직?
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
빠른 이동. 뭐야?
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Made a day for you, Victor. Yeah, my whole squad were. So, Caro kills his head and controls the tribe.
Aloy.
싫어, 얘기 안 해. 난 지구를 지켜야 된다고. 지구를 지켜라. 왜 사용할 수가 없어? 여기까지 나가야 돼? 빠른 이동. 이제 이동되는 것 같군. 심지어 날아가는 것도 너무 귀찮아. 빠른 이동이 최고시다.
Need to find a spot to land.
산에 올라오는 것 자체도 귀찮아서 이렇게 서닝을 타고 올라왔습니다. Silence.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well.
Very
Though we'll
well.
both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together. least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh no, you first.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Oh, before I forget, I watered those plants.
기지 안에서 저장하는 방법은 없나?
He's just gonna be standing there.
Oh, hey, Aloy. We got some supplies in that chest. Help yourself.
알았어. 기지 안에서 세이브라는 방법? 이건 게임이겠고. 소린 소린 소린. 기지 안에서 세이브하는 방법을 모르겠네. 왜요? 이쪽 아닌 것 같은데? 여기 아니야. 여기 아니야.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Catalo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
Where my luck's going, I'll bet you a pro.
소리가 오케이, 그러면은 일단은 여기까지 플레이를 할게요. 다음 시간 아마 내일 아침이 될 것 같긴 한데 내일 아침에 이어서 하도록 하죠. 다음에는 엔딩 볼 수 있을 것 같은데 왠지 느낌이. 오케이, 그러면은 오늘은 여기까지. 다음 시간에 만나요. 빠이요.